Now that we know one way of preventing jet lag and travel fatigue, let's talk about what to do once we already have jet lag. So let's understand what jet lag is. Jet lag is simply the mismatch of your body's internal clock versus the time zone that you're currently in. So this happens in our physical processes, but it also happens to us on an energetic level. And remember from previous discussions, if I change my energy, I change my physiology. Or if I change my physiology, I change my energy. So a very simple way of getting our body clocks back in line with our current time zone is to go about it energetically, because there's not a whole lot that we can do physically to get ourselves there, other than exposing ourselves to sunlight and perhaps to nature, touching the ground, grounding ourselves. So to get ourselves energetically back in line, that will get us physically back in line as well. So we need to discuss our energetic or our qi time clock, our body clock. So as you can see from this diagram, we have circadian rhythms in our qi energy as well. For example, if we take our 12 organ meridians and we go around the clock, we'll see that there's a 2-hour period in each of them where we have a high tide, or the flow of our qi is strongest in that particular meridian. So from 7 to 9 a.m., it's strongest in my stomach. From 9 to 11, it moves on to the spleen. And from 11 to 1, it goes on to the heart. Not all of it, just the major concentration of it. From 1 to 3, we move on to small intestine. 3 to 5, bladder. 5 to 7 p.m., kidney. 7 to 9, pericardium. 9 to 11, triple warmer, or sanjiao. Some people call it triple burner. From 11 p.m. to 1 a.m., it goes on to our gallbladder meridian. From 1 a.m. to 3 a.m., liver. 3 a.m. to 5 a.m., lung. And from 5 a.m. to 7 a.m., large intestine. And then we repeat the cycle again. Just say if I'm in New York and it's 7 a.m. in New York, well, it's really 4 a.m. in California. And if I just traveled to New York, well, my body clock is on that California time, and my body is acting as if it's 4 a.m. rather than 7 a.m. So that means my concentration of my qi is in my lung meridian, where I really want it to be in the stomach meridian in order to match my time zone. So what I'm going to do, since I'm experiencing jet lag, is from 7 to 9 a.m., I'm going to choose any time during that 2-hour period, and I'm going to stimulate my stomach meridian, the meridian that is supposed to have the majority concentration of my qi energy. Then I'm going to do that every 2 hours. I'm going to just spend 30 seconds stimulating my meridian that is supposed to have the highest concentration of qi. So check out this diagram. I'll also put up an image file of it, so you can check it out and see which points to stimulate during which periods of the day. And if you just spend 30 seconds on each point, either rubbing at it or tapping on it, this will help you realign your energetic body clock with your current time zone and get you back into alignment physically as well.